Hello, hello. Welcome back to Slay the Spire after a little bit of a break. Couple days break there. 4 days-ish. And today we're gonna try to get Ironclad up to Ascension 11. We have both Silent and Watcher up to Ascension 12. Defect up to 11, so let's try to finally get Ironclad back up to where we're at with the other ones. Good morning, Michael. We've had a good weekend. Okay, interesting. We have two choices here. Oh, we have a few choices here, but obtain a random rare card or choose a rare card are both pretty good. Thanks. Let's think about... There seems to be a pretty decent triple elite path here, with the Burning Elite as well. We have a decent opening here. I think choosing one might be slightly better because Ironclad does have a few that are very synergistic based and maybe not great at the beginning of the game. Although, yeah, it's probably fine to choose one instead. Yeah, so if we got Berserk here, that would be pretty terrible as a random. Oh, that is cute. And very nice. It's great when cats let you pet them. Impervious is always a great card, but I think here we should take Feed because getting Feed early on gets us to increase our max HP like pretty much every single combat until the end of the game, which will be very helpful. And the earlier you can get Feed, the better it is. So I think taking it as our first card is probably the best thing we could do for that card. The other option is just Impervious, just because Impervious is pretty good. It's a big block card, but I think here we take Feed because Feed is good. And I think I will take the triple elite path, although there is something to be said about just taking a bunch of regular little enemies that we can feed off of, but we can hopefully feed at least a couple times here before we get to the elites and get some more cards in our deck that will support it. Okay, so I think we defend once here. We get the 6 HP at the end of our combat, so we don't need to worry about taking the 1 damage here. But I will block in the 5 damage because even though we heal for 6, we'd like to increase the amount of damage that we can take by a little bit, right? For example, here we can think about whether we should bash or double strike for the defense, because I think we're just going to use 1 defend because we can take 6 damage in total, and taking 5 damage here, I think we probably will end the game next turn. Probably, maybe not. But we should be able to at least block most of the damage. If not, I guess we can think about what happens if we don't, if we just go ahead and double defend. Well, 12 damage plus, if we draw the Feed, that's another 10. So we only need 8 more, so we would need double strike as well. I guess we're guaranteed to draw double strike, right? Yeah, we're guaranteed to draw double strike, but we're not guaranteed to draw the Feed, is the problem here. So I guess we can double defend single strike, or we'll need more than that, right, won't we? If we want to feed. What about bash? So bash gives you vulnerable, so that'll be 15 plus 9 plus 8. So 24 plus 8 is lethal, so I think we'll go ahead and bash and defend. We will take damage for the feed, I think. I would take damage for the feed. Okay, we drew the feed, so I think this is almost certainly lethal. Yeah, this is lethal. This is even lethal without the other strike. So we did get to heal the full there. I think taking a battle trance early is pretty nice here. Draw 3 cards early on is going to be really nice for sure. We can use it later in the game, and it's going to be really nice for the feed. Like we're gonna be able to grab the feed when we want to grab the feed. The problem with something like feed or lesson learned or whatnot is that yeah, exactly, s'mores, yeah, little house. The problem with feed and other cards like it is that if you don't draw it on the right turn, then you can't play it when you want to play it, right? But if you have some draw and you have a small deck, then you get to play it when you want. So getting a little bit of draw in there early on is good. Alright, so we can only like basically do a couple things here. Card removal service looks pretty handy here. We can card removal and armaments if we want to. Evolve is a nice card, but we don't have anything to support it right now. I think we will remove here. I don't think there's anything that's like super important that we need to grab. We'll remove a strike here. And then we could add armaments to our deck. It's not terrible. Can sometimes get us lethal with like feed and stuff. I might have thought about removing a defend instead if we were going to add the armaments. Maybe we should have thought about that a little bit more before I did it. Need to wake up. Think about these things a little bit more. So let's think about how good armaments is against the various elites. It's terrible against Nob. It might be somewhat helpful against Lagavulin. And it might be somewhat helpful against the other 3 centuries. I think we leave it. I think it's pretty close. I mean, getting an upgrade on it is pretty good, so we do have campfire up here after some question marks, so it seems likely that we'll upgrade there, and getting an upgrade on that is probably pretty good. Okay, we'll lose the fire potion for the relic. That's certainly an interesting relic, although I don't know how many times we can trigger it during the early game here. We have 2 opportunities to feed here, which is nice. It's always nice to have 2 opportunities to feed. Unfortunately, we're going to take a little bit of damage here, it looks like, because we can't block in both, and we can't kill one with blocking in. We can kill one without blocking in, but unfortunately it has 13, not 12, so we're going to just go ahead and ruin him and just take the 8, I suppose. We'll heal all but 2 of that if we are able to block everything else, so double strike feed is not getting the job done. So should we wait? No, I don't think we should wait here. I think we just go ahead and double strike. We can upgrade one of them as well. And we wait on the feed. Just wait on the feed for a little bit. See if we can't get it off. I mean, we can always block in instead, right? Interesting. Okay, so 4, 7, so that's 11. So we need 5 more damage. So we need this strike plus. So what's the odds of drawing the strike plus is... Well, I guess we could... No, that doesn't work. We can't upgrade something and then make it better. If we upgrade the feed... No, that's not going to work either, because that's going to be 10... Or, sorry, 12, I think. Upgraded feed is 12? Yeah, 12. Yeah, that's not going to help. We can still see what we draw here. Okay, so we didn't get the upgraded strike, so we can't actually use the feed this turn. But we can armaments it to see if we can't get the good feed off later. And then we can strike once just to bring him a little bit lower. So I think then we just chill, wait for feed. He's not weakening us, so we just wait for feed. We have the upgraded feed, which deals 12, so that's lethal. And we get the 4 max HP instead of the 3 because we upgraded it. This is sort of an interesting selection here. Dropkick and Battle Trance have some very, very bad synergy together. Although I do like the card Dropkick in general. I don't think I would take a True Grit this early. Maybe a Sword Boomerang just because Sword Boomerang is a little bit of extra damage. And can finish off, or yeah, I guess, yeah, that is where I should use that term. Finish off people who aren't quite high enough health that we really need to care too much about them, I guess is what I'm saying. If some enemy has 3 HP, we don't really want to spend a strike on them. So having something that deals like AoE damage is helpful, although it's not guaranteed to hit them, unfortunately. So I think we should smith the armaments here so that we can upgrade all the cards in our hand. It's like a triple upgrade or a quadruple upgrade instead of a single upgrade. So feed is going to be pretty bad in this fight because we're going to have to wait a while to play it, but I guess since there's 3 enemies with sort of low HP, it shouldn't be that bad. Although we can't wait too long to play it because of the regenerate effect, which is a little bit unfortunate. This hand is also quite unfortunate because defending here means that we resign ourselves to either just striking or striking and wasting the feed. But bashing here means that I guess we could bash defend. Yeah, I guess we could bash defend. It's not that bad. We get rid of the artifact. We deal 8 damage. We block 5 of the damage. We're not going to kill this guy next turn, so I don't think there's a point to striking and bashing. Maybe we had enough damage to kill him, but we'd have to draw really well, and I'm not confident that we have that draw in hand or in deck. So we can block half the damage here. Next turn, we're going to draw Battle Trance. We could think about not playing any attacks this turn to trigger Art of War next turn. It's sort of like Ice Cream in a way. We get to save our energy until the next turn, and then we draw with Battle Trance. We armaments all the cards that we get. I kind of like that, because we'll get an extra energy next turn, and I don't think playing any of these is like really groundbreaking here. I would have played 3 defends if we had them, but of course we didn't have 3 defends. That would have been better for sure. This is sort of like Ice Cream. Unfortunately, the damage that we did over here really has not paid off. Of course, we get the Dazed. I guess that might have been the downfall, though, that play. Because we might not actually be able to play all the cards in our hand. We get enough cards that we are able to play them, but... Okay, so let's deal the damage over here. Hopefully we get like a strike and a feed or something like that. Well, I guess we need more than that for him, but... A bash and a feed would do it. We've definitely gone a lot slower this game than we usually should in a fight against these sentries. And this hand is terrible. Hopefully the next hand is slightly better. It's a lot of damage, which should be able to deal with that guy. Okay, that's a nice hit there. Double hit on him so that we can hopefully feed next turn on him. We could think about triggering the Art of War sometime during these turns where we don't have very many things in our hand, but I did want to play that just so that we could hopefully be able to kill him this turn. This turn actually kind of sucks. So this is lethal on him, which I think we have to take here. Right, that's 8. 8 plus 10 is 18, but plus the 5, so that's 23. It's very unfortunate that we can't block at all here, but I'm a little bit scared, not gonna lie, but this is the Burning Elite. Like, we're not against some chump. This is the Burning Elite, so, and this has been sort of a bad hand, I would say. This has been a bad shuffle in general. I mean, there's been some upsides to it, but I think it could have been better for sure. I think we triple attack here instead of bash. Let's think about the damage in our deck here. I feel like we're probably not going to be able to kill one of these guys in the one shuffle, which is very, very unfortunate. If we had drawn another Dazed here instead of the bash, it probably would have been possible, but I feel like it's very unlikely we're able to kill one of these guys in the shuffle here, so it doesn't really matter who we hit here. I guess we could Sword Boomerang and then see. Yeah, okay, that was pretty dumb that we did that second. We should have done that first to see who was lower when we Sword Boomeranged, because that's the random effect, right? Yeah, that was kind of stupid. We're very in danger here, I would say. No, we're in danger. I'm scared. This deck does not look very welcoming. And they have a regenerate, which is definitely not good when you have this kind of deck. The extra energy from Art of War is not helping anyone here, really, unless we can get rid of these Dazed. I mean, the Dazed are thinning out because there's only 2 instead of 3 sentries, but still, it's difficult to keep up with it. Okay, we can draw here for sure. All right then. What a draw! What a draw! 3 cards, all Dazed. Oh well, there was only strike actually at the bottom of the deck, but it was only 2 draws, really, that were Dazed. That were random at all. Okay, well, I guess we're blocking 8 here because we definitely can't take that damage. And 9 is more than 8. We're not gonna apply vulnerable probably ever, so hopefully we're able to kill him next turn. It looks like our deck is pretty capable of doing that, but I'm not 100% confident that it's able to be done. Okay, that's not bad. Come on. Okay, that's good. That's exactly what we needed. That's perfect, literally perfect damage distribution there. Unfortunately, he's gonna heal the 3 back, but whatever. So I guess it didn't really matter if the 4 hit him or just the 2. We should probably armaments beforehand to draw 4 instead of 3, because we're probably gonna draw a bunch of Dazed, and there's a lot of things that are upgraded in our deck. So just upgrade the Battle Trance, I suppose. Well, we got a lot of defend. So we could think about not striking here if we think the extra energy is useful next turn. It probably will be actually useful next turn. I'm just thinking whether I should strike or not here, and I feel like the Art of War next turn will be helpful if we draw the Bash and 2 other things, so I think I'm gonna just pass instead of strike here. Just because he has the regenerate, we'd only be doing 6 damage. It's only like just a strike then. Okay, we didn't draw enough to use our 4 energy, but I think it was still probably worth it. Just for the chance. I mean, it was pretty likely that we were able to spend 4 energy that turn. I mean, I'm not sure what the odds are exactly, but it's at least like 1 out of 5 from the other draw, right? Or 3 out of 6, I guess we missed. 3 to 6 times 3 out of 7, I guess. So maybe it wasn't that likely. We don't have any block here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Did I play the unupgraded strike? I think I just did play the unupgraded strike instead of the upgraded strike. That was dumb. I'm a little bit scared to be doing these 2 fights here, but hopefully it should go over well. Our deck isn't that horrible. And we do get some heal here. We will get some heal after the next fight. Hopefully we don't take any damage in that fight. Dual wield is kind of interesting with feed, but not like that interesting, you know? Headbutt is certainly interesting, especially with Battle Trance. Like, we'll take the Headbutt. Headbutt's a pretty nice card in general. Our Ornamental Fan is also pretty nice for a relic. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. And sort of do the blocking and the defending in the same turn. We could think about not striking and keeping the energy for next turn. So there is basically 2 cards that if we drew these 2 cards, either of them, then that would be useful. Although this is upgraded. So, but getting the vulnerable on and then attacking is better, right? So I guess it's better to just chill here. I don't know, it might be just as good. Okay, interesting. If only we had 5 energy here. Because we can use the Ornamental Fan to just get 4 block. It would be nice to get the 5 and the 4 together. I think I'll just take the 4 block. Because we're dealing an extra 9 damage for it. So if we play this, then we get the 4 block. But if we play this, then we get 5 block, but no damage. I think an extra 1 damage is not really gonna... Watch me die 1 damage over, though. Like a next combat. I feel like Headbutt on feed is probably lethal. Yeah, it is lethal, okay. And we got even the upgrade on feed, so we get extra 4 back, which is nice. Dark Embrace is pretty good. Although Dark Embrace and Battle Trance do not work very well together. We need something going on, though. We can always ditch the Battle Trance later. And Dark Embrace works with everything else in our deck, really. Everything is fine with it. We could also just take a drop kick. I know it's not great with Battle Trance, but I think it's okay with Battle Trance, and although we are basing our deck on Battle Trance, because that's pretty weak, huh? I feel like we've done the Dark Embrace thing too much, but maybe I'm just stupid. Yeah, I'm probably just being stupid. We got up to 30, which is pretty nice. Juzu is really nice. I don't know if we can make much use of it this act, but it's nice in general. Means that normal enemy combats no longer occur in question mark rooms. So we get more treasures, we get more random events. Interesting. I think I'm going to start with a battle trance. Okay, I'm not going to wake him up this turn because I'm going to Dark Embrace instead just to get that out of my deck. And then next turn I'll have an extra energy. Maybe that will be a good time to play everything. The feed does not really synergize with the Dark Embrace because of the fact that I'm really getting rid of feed when the combat is over, so this is not a great turn to activate either, or just to wake him. We probably just upgrade and pass, and then next turn we'll get 2 strikes and some other things, and we can probably wake him. I mean, we could feed here. Nah, I don't think it's worth it to feed here. Let's just go ahead and pass, and then next turn will be our waking turn. We still have 4 energy next turn, so okay, that's not fantastic, especially with the 4 energy, but he's gonna wake up anyway, so might as well just do this. Guess we can play this, why not? That was a pretty bad draw, considering we had 3 draws to draw anything like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sort of 6. 6 cards out of the 12 would have been good, but we drew 3 like bleh cards. I mean, we drew 2 bleh cards and 1 okay card, so I guess we can't complain that much. I don't think there's anything we want to headbutt in here. I mean, we could headbutt the strike or the defend plus, and then play both defends. Block 13. Probably do need to block, huh? What is in here? Armaments, feed, strike, bash. I almost feel like we should headbutt the defend plus, but not battle trance. I mean, we could also battle trance. If we get the armaments, play the armaments. I think that's actually slightly better. Armaments, defend, take 0 damage, and get the extra energy next turn. And also, we take no damage, and yeah, it seems good. I mean, we do want to be a little bit faster with the Lagavulin, but I think we can. Let's think about damage here. I'm just thinking whether I should headbutt. I guess it's probably fine to headbutt the bash. It's not like fantastic, but it's probably fine. So we're gonna headbutt the bash. We're gonna defend, because next turn he's not attacking us, so we might as well instead of defending, which like headbutting the defend plus is pretty good, but headbutting the bash I guess is fine. I mean, it really doesn't matter what we headbutt because we're probably not gonna play that card. We can battle trance here, probably. I mean, this isn't a bad hand for next turn either. And we can, like, Sword Boomerang Strike or Sword Boomerang. I guess Sword Boomerang Bash is just as good, right? Because of the amount of energy we have. I mean, this isn't a bad hand for next turn because we can armaments, defend, and then block in. Oh, maybe a little bit less than block in, but close to block in, and then get energy for the next turn. And we're not doing bad on the damage side. I think it's probably fine to do that. We have lots of vulnerable. Okay, we're 2 off blocking in, which is not great, but I mean, it's sort of necessary to start blocking in here because we're very low. Lagavulin is a tough cookie for sure. This is kind of a difficult hand, I suppose. We also get the energy for this turn. I guess we just play all 4 of these. We don't have the damage to feed right now, I don't think. I mean, 12 plus 7 is only 19. 19 plus 16 is 35. We're pretty close, but we're not there yet. Oh yeah, we were 1 off with armaments, strike, feed. So we probably should have counted that, actually. I for some reason didn't even think about counting that. We could have counted it after we played the armaments too, and then done either line. Okay, well, we can headbutt the feed, and then draw it with battle trance, and then play the feed. Whew. Self-forming clay is certainly interesting. I don't think we want the battle trance. I don't think we want the rage either. There's certainly something to be said about like self-forming clay, rage, the feel no pain, and what's it called? The card that deals damage, Juggernaut, I think, deals damage whenever you get blocked. I don't think we want any of these. I mean, a second battle trance and battle trance together are really bad together, so I don't think we want any of these cards. I don't know if we can take the other elite. I think we probably need to go to the campfire. This is a bit scary here. Probably need armaments. And then I guess we could draw with battle trance just to see what we get. Oh, we probably should have waited to armaments if we we're going to battle trance. Shouldn't we have? Probably have done that. Should have done that. We can see what Sword Boomerang does here. Okay. I mean, we could reduce the damage. Should we battle trance though for the potential feed? We did get feed, so we can get that out of our deck at least. And increase our health by 3. Yeah, okay, that wasn't a bad turn, but I feel like I could have probably played that turn a little bit better, like more optimally. I'm not sure if that was like an unideal sort of way of playing the turn in general, but I feel like there was a better way to play it to be optimal sort of thing. I'm a little bit scared of Gremlin Wizard here. It's nice that we didn't hit the Mad Gremlin with the Sword Ring. I think we'll take the 2 damage here because it'll give us 3 health next turn, probably. Which we'll probably need to kill this, or to yeah, we'll probably need it, is what I'm trying to say, against this guy, who's going to deal a lot of damage to us, probably. Here it comes. Come on, damage. Is that enough? Yes, that is enough, I think. Unfortunately, we can't block anything else, though. But at least we're not dead. Yeah, we definitely need to visit the fire here. Get 6 blocked next turn, which is nice, of course. Okay. Not really liking the no draw or block aspect of this hand, because we're at 1 HP now. Unless we can kill this guy, I guess, which we can with 3 of our attacks. I mean, I don't really want a Sword Boomerang because that might actually kill us. I guess we're gonna do this. I guess we want the armaments. Oh, we should have looked at our cards first. Let's think what we have in there. We use the feed. We have the battle trance in there. How many defends do we have in there? We have 2 defends in there. 2 defends, 1 strike. 2 defends, 1 strike. The battle trance, and that's it. I wish I could see how many of them are upgraded though. I think the battle trance is upgraded, but nothing else is upgraded. So I think we take the armaments here. Because bash is not going to be enough to... Oh no, it is going to be enough to block in actually. Okay, so we take the bash here. And we need to use both of these on him. Oh, we get more block, but it doesn't even matter because we... Yeah, we're fine. We were never going to take damage anyway, so... I was thinking we could bash and defend here. Because I thought we were going to take damage and then Ironclad would be able to block a little bit, but obviously that's not the case. Let's draw a little bit to see what we get here. I'm actually thinking double defend headbutt on the battle trance, but I guess we could just double defend and keep the energy for next turn, but we don't really want to even play the sword boomerang or anything like that, so I think this is fine here. I don't want to take that 1 damage, so let's battle trance first, then armaments, then think about lethal. So this is 12. 12 plus 12 is lethal for sure, so let's just do that, I guess. Probably had lethal before, but I didn't do it. Okay, I think disarm is good here because it helps with the exhaust thing, and it's also just a pretty good card. Who are we up against for the boss? Okay, our disarm should be pretty good against the Guardian. Where are we? I just need to get back to here. We're definitely taking the fire here because I'm a little bit spooked out from the damage that we took. If we didn't take feed, we would probably be dead, because we've gotten a lot of max HP and taken a lot of damage. Mostly from the sentry fight, honestly. And Lagavulin did quite a hefty chunk of damage to us, but not as much as Lagavulin can do. Lagavulin can be very, very mean. We're just gonna triple strike here, I think. Because we'll wait for the disarm combo with the Dark Embrace if we're able to get it at least. And if we're not, then we probably don't need the disarm at all. That's kind of a rude hand. I guess we can skill potion here to possibly... Okay. It's not exactly what I thought would happen. This is sort of terrible. Guess we can apply some weak. I guess we could waste the feed to make him split. Guess that's not terrible. What do I want to headbutt? Probably the battle trance, right? Yeah, I guess making him split right now is probably worth wasting the feed, although it kind of sucks. just because I don't want to take that much damage, and I think we can probably deal with the other two. Stop dealing damage to me. I guess might as well do this and a defend. Block in fully. We chill. My goal right now is just to, oh my word, stop dealing damage to me. I was gonna say my goal right now is just to not take damage, but this is a little bit frustrating. I probably don't need a Dark Embrace at this point. It's just a curse in our deck because there's no more exhaust cards. Oh, well, there is Slimed, but I don't think we need to worry about that too much. I guess we can just double defend, double strike here. I wish they would just stop constantly dealing damage. We're gonna get 3 block next turn anyway. Hopefully we can use that with the self-flooring clay. Okay, apparently they're not listening to my plea for no more damage, please. Por favor. Okay, I guess since they continuously are dealing damage, let's just go ahead and top deck the thing. The strike plus, or the defend plus. Because apparently they are always doing damage. I'm not even gonna say anything. What a jerk. Okay, we can bash and sword ring here. I just drew to hopefully get some of those slimed out of our deck. Well, next turn if they deal damage, we have the block for it. We certainly will have the block for it, yeah. We can upgrade our slimes! Yay! Okay, we drew something, okay, good. 40 health is not too bad to go into the boss with. Warcry, I guess. The other two are not really helpful at all. It was probably either Skip or Warcry, probably. I guess we could Dark Embrace Warcry. We're just gonna draw this back anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then I think I just defend, we get the extra energy next turn. And all that. Block 5. Okay, we can play all these cards, so why not? Get the extra block from Ornamental Fan and block in, which is nice for sure. Getting the Dark Embrace up before Ascender's Bane is exhausted is always nice. Okay, we need to deal with this guy, so feed. Okay, so 12 plus 10 will do it. Nice. Would have been nice to armaments that beforehand, but we didn't have it in our hand, so. So either shrug it off or pass here, probably. I mean, we do have Battle Trance, but I mean, shrug it off is pretty nice as a card. A little bit of extra block. I like the amount of block on Shrug It Off, and the card draw is just sort of an add bonus, I suppose. I think we'll probably just Smith here on the Dark Embrace. Yeah, I think that's probably the best move. Oh wait, I was looking at the deck instead of the upgrade deck. We'll heal a little bit from the boss fight anyway, so. I think we'll wait on the disarm until we have the Dark Embrace up. Let's apply the vulnerable, give some strike, because he's not attacking, so. Unfortunately, we drew the Ascender's Bane before the other thing, before the Dark Embrace. Which kind of sucks, but... Okay. We can... Armaments... and headbutt, like... something back. Let's think if we can deal enough damage here. So 18, that's gonna be 9 off. I guess we could just Warcry, see what we get before we headbutt. I'm not sure if we have the energy to play Dark Embrace right now because we're kind of on the clock to deal this damage. We could also Skill Potion to see what we get. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, maybe take the Burning Pact to draw some cards. Or Bloodletting is also not actually that bad, because we can play more things. Yeah, that is actually probably pretty good. So then we can play the Dark Embrace. We can... I don't know if we want to Headbutt before we Warcry or Warcry before we Headbutt. I guess we could Headbutt the Disarm. Do we have enough energy to play all that, though? I guess we can do this to see. So we have 3 energy. We're going to draw 2 cards. We're going to still draw the card even though we put it on top because of the Dark Embrace. So then we'll have 2 more cards. If we get a 1 energy and 1 energy, then we'll have all the energy to play that. But headbutting the Disarm doesn't guarantee that we break him out of this phase into his defensive mode, but it's probably good. Okay, Battle Trance is interesting to get. I guess we should Disarm before we Battle Trance so that we can draw with Dark Embrace. And just really hope that we get something with 9 damage. Okay, we did get something with 9 damage, so I'm not even sure we should Battle Trance here. Although Feed is going to be useless next turn. Shrug It Off will be useless if we draw it. This is 3 times... Yeah, so this is lethal, or this is going to break him, but... Yeah, okay, this is probably better than Battle Trance right now. Or we probably don't need a Battle Trance is what I'm saying. I think this is an okay hand, or an okay set of cards to draw next turn, because he's not going to deal much damage anyway, so... Yeah, okay, so we can block... we could block... So we're probably not gonna... So we're definitely blocking here. But then the question is, do we do the damage now, or do we wait a turn? I guess it's probably just better to do it now, right? Because if we do it later, he's still gonna have the Thorns. The next turn, he's still gonna have the Thorns. Yeah, I'd probably just do it now, right? It doesn't really make much of a difference. Save the energy for doing other things next turn, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe we should have saved the energy for doing other things next turn. That might have been a good idea. We could defend, headbutt, shrug it off, or we could just defend and shrug it off and not headbutt. That's 12, that's 18 block, so... Or sorry, 18 block, 16 block. He's dealing 12 damage, so I guess we could headbutt if we think it's worth playing. I guess we could headbutt instead of, and then put back the shrug it off on the top. Which is pretty good. He's dealing like 3 times 4 next turn, so 12 damage, so having the extra 8 block would be kind of nice. But having the extra energy might be nicer, but I guess we have the Bloodletting in our deck now from the Skill Potion, so maybe the energy is not as big a deal as the draw is. And we use that attack when we can get it, I suppose. I'm not sure. I guess there's multiple ways you could do it. We did get the Bloodletting, so it doesn't really matter if we save the energy or not. I guess the Bloodletting does deal damage to us, so there's that to consider. I'm not sure why we bloodletted there. That was stupid. We shouldn't have done that. There was no real point to bloodletting at all. 3 block next turn for 3 health this turn. I guess it's neutral, right, if he attacks? I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Well, he's not attacking, so I guess it did matter, sort of. Can battle trance before he armaments just to get some extra cards upgraded. Yeah, most of these are not upgraded, so might as well do that, right? It's a bit unfortunate about the... I would like to bash and then play one of these cards, but we didn't draw very well here. By battle transing, we did shuffle it into the discard, which is something to consider. I guess we could headbutt it back. That's something we could do. And then sword boomerang as well. That's not actually that bad. Could headbutt back the battle trance and then sword boomerang to draw a bunch of cards next turn and hopefully be able to push him out of 15. Push him into the defensive mode. I'm not sure how much damage he's dealing right now. 34. That's a lot of damage. If we draw 3 cards, I guess we could probably block in with this. So let's see how much block we have. So that's 16. 16 plus another 5. So that's 21. This is only 18 damage, which is not enough to push him out. That's 6 less than we need. So then this is... If we add 15 onto the 21, that is actually almost the perfect amount of block. And we will get 1 energy next turn, which is kind of nice. Well, we'll already have 2 energy next turn, but 2 extra energy from this if we want it. But so not that nice, but battle trance is nice here for sure. You can shrug it off first to see what we get and just draw, because draw is helpful. Guess we could play the bloodletting, but I'm not sure it's worth it here. Could use the feed. Fortunately, we didn't draw a headbutt or a sword boomerang or an upgraded strike here, or the armaments. I guess no, bloodletting isn't worth it because then we strike and we don't even deal more damage than his block here. So bloodletting is not worth it here, I guess. Jeez, I feel like we've been going for a long time, but it's only the first act still. Yeah, the armaments was shuffled with a bunch of upgraded cards, which kind of sucks, but... So we're definitely not going to sword boomerang here, because that's going to deal way too much damage to us. Although it would be nice with the vulnerable, but might as well just strike here, because we have the block to do it. I mean, I guess saving the energy was something to consider, but I don't think it's that worth it. Headbutt, of course, on the bottom of the deck, which is always terrible. And we get another sword boomerang. I think battle trance is probably worth playing here. And then could double defend, headbutt a defend or something, because he's dealing a bunch of damage next turn. Only 12 damage next turn, so maybe headbutt isn't worth it, but it's 12 damage, 18 damage. Yeah, probably worth it still. We can battle trance on top, that's even better actually. Battle trance. He's a good card, sometimes. Well, this should be useful, because we can armaments here, and then bloodletting to like triple attack. This has been a really slow fight. Our deck seems incredibly slow. I think we wait on the feed still. I mean, we waited this long, so why not keep waiting? Probably only play the feeding if it like saves us a bunch of HP. I guess we could armaments the battle trance now because there's only one card triggered off that we haven't upgraded. Probably worth just the extra draw, right? We didn't draw the triggered off anyway, so armaments first was right. Especially because he's not even attacking, so maybe armaments at all was wrong. Yeah, armaments at all was probably wrong, now that I think about it. Alright, well, that kind of sucks, but let's not bash, I suppose, because, well, how much damage is 12 plus 9 is 21, so he's getting 9 block, and have 7 extra HP that we need to get rid of, so strike or headbutt would work. So I guess there's 5 cards. Well, there's Shrug It Off, so we actually are guaranteed to draw one of those two, so... Oh no, Strike and Headbutt would work together, but not alone. I guess we could always feed if we need to. But also Bash. Bash would probably mean... Yeah, Bash is probably better here, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, Bash is going to deal more damage here. Oh, that sucks that we didn't draw the Shrug It Off, which means that we probably need to feed here. And we have 16 out of the 34 blocks, so yeah, we probably do need to feed here. Unfortunately, Headbutt would have been nice. At least we get the draw from it, right? Although the draw does nothing. I guess we could headbutt something to the top. Nope, we can't because we can't play it. I guess we could bloodletting, but that's probably not worth playing just the headbutt. Yeah, it's probably not worth playing just the headbutt here. Well, we saved the feed for a very long time, but we didn't get to play it on him. Probably cost us more than we gained from it, honestly. I don't know if armament's actually worth it here, probably. And then headbutt to put, like, Shrug It Off back on top. Any extra damage that we can get is probably worth it. I don't think the energy would be worth it next turn. We're gonna block in so easily, so... Oh, we should Shrug It Off first. Battle Trance. Then I guess we can Bloodletting, because we'll need the extra block in order to hit him. Yeah, I guess we can defend and then strike him again. Oh, we were getting the extra block from Ornamental Fan, so we could have probably struck him and maybe Seal Boomerang, but that probably would have been a little bit too much, actually. Maybe not. Yeah, that would be 12, so that would be too much. Oh, whatever. We have lethal now. Unfortunately, we don't have the feed anymore, which is sad, but it saved us like a lot of health. Brutality is interesting because of self-throwing clay. It means that we have 3 block every single turn, sort of like a. And at the start of your turn, which is also pretty nice. Which is nicer than like plated armor, for example. Yeah, I like brutality here, probably. Impervious not bad, but blockade is also not terrible, I suppose. Velvet Choker isn't actually that terrible either, although it's probably not great with Battle Trance. Fusion Hammer isn't actually terrible either because Armaments does tend to upgrade like everything in our deck. This upgrade is kind of nice, the innate. I don't think Snecko Eye is really doing it here. I worry about Velvet Choker that we will get into something that would be, especially with the Dark Embrace. So maybe it is Fusion Hammer, actually. It probably is with the armaments. I mean, Fusion Hammer is probably the best, or Fusion Hammer is at its best in Ironclad with armaments, right? So, or maybe not. Maybe it's at its best with what is it called? Lesson learned. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to use the washroom, so I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. We're in Act 2, Ascension 10 of Ironclad, and we are playing a mishmash deck. We have feed though, so we're off to a good start. Let's look at where the elites are here. So we have a 3 elite path on the left-hand side with an early shop. Early shop looks good for our money total. The elite pathing seems pretty good. We have some outs here. We have an out to a campfire here with a second elite. We have an out over here to a normal fight. And we have a campfire at the end of the 3 elites. So that's not bad at all. Could take 3 fights rather than just two fights because that might get us more money for the shop, but for some reason I feel like the question mark in Act 2 is pretty nice. I don't know why. Okay, 3 strikes is pretty good to drop one of these guys. We might as well battle trance just to see what we see. I guess brutality is pretty nice early here. We might as well just drop him. And then feed doesn't deal enough damage, so it doesn't really matter what we do here. What is the chat doing? I don't know what the on-screen chat is doing right now, but why is there like a big space? It's weird. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you can see the latest message, so we'll just leave it for now. Wow, there's a lot of attacks coming in. I guess we can Dark Embrace and Warcry, see what we see here. We have a disarm, which is pretty nice here. We're gonna draw this card anyway. Guess we might as well disarm one of these guys. Armaments seems pretty good here. And then why not use the Art of War and defend, because we need the block anyway. Take 2 damage here. We'll start getting 3 block at the start of every turn with the brutality. We do lose some health, but I think it's probably worth it. And the Self-Foreign Clay, of course, is comboing with the brutality. Can shrug it off here. I like that he's 0 still. Might as well battle trance. Okay, we could kill him. I think headbutt on battle trance is not bad here. And then feed. Pretty nice. Oh, we don't get to draw because of the battle trance though. Star Boomerang is nice so that we can see if we can drop one of these guys. So we can drop him. So we might as well do that. I would have liked to drop the other guy instead because he's doing the buff rather than the attacking for nothing. We can draw first and then armaments on everything, because there's only 1 strike and a battle trance that we can upgrade here. Sobering is really nice here. Means we can drop him. And we have enough block that we don't need to worry too much about blocking here. And then probably headbutt on the battle trance. Hopefully Shrug It Off is not our bottom card so that we can Shrug It Off and battle trance. Excuse me, my nose is itchy. Okay, well we do draw an extra with brutality, so we're guaranteed to draw that anyway. I guess maybe it wasn't worth actually doing that anyway, but it's probably fine. We have lethal here somehow. No, I don't Maybe we do, actually. 9 plus 12 is 21, so that is actually lethal. Just exact lethal there. Just barely. We could think about taking either one of these, really. Havoc would give me a little bit of anxiety about playing something that I don't really want to play. We also do have the headbutt to put something on top and then Havoc it. So that's not too bad, and it's not a draw, so like you could Battle Trance and Havoc and stuff like that. Don't mind it, although Second Wind is also pretty nice here. I think Second Wind is slightly nicer just because you get the block and you get to... Ooh. I feel like neither of these are worth that. These are both really good cards in our deck. Or really good relics. Self-Forming Clay gives us the 3 block every time we lose HP, and we took the Brutality because that was good with that. And it's also good if we get the Juggernaut, which I literally was just saying that the Second Wind will be really good with a Juggernaut. And then Burning Blood heals us at the end of every combat, although we do have the Fusion Hammer, so we are probably going to rest at the rest stop, so maybe Burning Blood isn't as good as it was. But it's pretty good when we have the Brutality. It's hard to take. This is a terrible offering if we had like almost any other one, other than of course Fusion Hammer. I guess any 3 of these I would probably trade for that. I think because we have the Fusion Hammer, Burning Blood isn't as good, but it's hard to say. This is a really good relic. Triple the chances of finding a rare card from each combat reward. Like, rare cards, we need rare cards. There are plenty of rare cards that are going to be useful for us here. Well, I guess we can... Fortunately, we don't get to play 3 attacks and trigger that, which would have been nice to block in fully and do all that, but we do block in mostly. We get to do some damage, so we get to keep some burning clay or some clay health for next turn, but he's not attacking anyway, so it doesn't matter. Dark Embrace. I guess we can shrug it up. Sorry, excuse me. I guess we can shrug it up before we Dark Embrace. Guess we'll play that now and disarm. Warcry. Probably not the best Warcry turn. We can headbutt something to headbutt the Battle Trance to get a better armaments turn. So the Hex isn't really going to matter, I don't think, too much. Because we're probably going to Second Wind most of those away. I don't like Second Wind here because he's not attacking and it doesn't really do anything. I think Armaments, Bash, and Strike. Armaments just to upgrade everything. Probably worth. But I don't really like playing Second Wind on Shrug It Off. The Shrug It Off is probably our best block card. I'd rather play it on the Dazed. That's a bit of damage. So let's think about 10 plus 6. Could draw 3 more cards with Battle Trance, and then get the Sword Boomerang and the feed. Yeah, that's probably worth doing. I guess we need to headbutt it first, right? Yeah. Headbutt, Battle Trance, Warcry. I don't know, put the days back, it doesn't really matter, we're gonna draw it anyway, right? And then Battle Trance, okay, we can Sword Boomerang. I guess we don't have enough, huh? I thought for some reason we would have enough. Well, I guess we're gonna see what we get here. That's pretty good. That might be good. 11... 20... 22 plus 6. Is that enough? No. Okay, we're just gonna take this, I suppose. And then... block in. What a hand next turn here that we have coming up. That's gonna be a fun hand. Well, at least we can exhaust them and then draw. But I'm worried about the next turn. Oh, he's not even attacking. So we don't really care too much. I guess we can just attack and chill. We get to draw all these cards, so hopefully we find the feed in these cards that we draw. We somehow didn't find the feed. Wow. What a draw. I guess we can just second wind and draw our whole deck and then play the feed. Okay, so feed is 6, or sorry, feed is 7. So we need, that's gonna be perfect. I didn't even check the energy there, but good thing it worked out. We're just gonna keep taking synergies with what's it called, Juggernaut, and hopefully find it eventually. Rupture is not bad either. Rupture's not too bad here. Prismatic Shard. Probably not. We don't have many debuffs. I guess we have this. That doesn't really inspire much help from a sadistic nature, I would say. I think Rupture is probably worth taking here. I mean, Brutality and Rupture together are just, like, insane, right? Probably, but... yeah, it's probably just worth it to go for a Rupture kind of deck. And then we can remove... probably a strike here. We want probably more fodder for the second wind sort of deal. We want to get our deck clean in these combats, if we can. Might as well take one of these artifacts here. Probably not the Prismatic Shard. Not sure whether Centennial or Anchor is better. Probably Anchor, because Centennial will probably overdraw sometimes. Maybe Centennial is better because getting the Dark Embrace up is good. We have lots of powers that we want to get active, so probably Centennial is actually slightly better here. There was no Sword Boomerang or anything in there, right? I don't think so. I don't think I want any of these, but let me just remind myself what they are again. I feel like this is like the 4th time I've done this. Cursed Tome. Okay, so we have... each combat add a random power card to your... at the start of each combat, add a random power card to your hand. It costs 0 until the end of the turn. That could be decent. Nilrix's Codex is at the end of the turn, you can choose one of 300 cards to shuffle into your draw pile. That's probably bad. Necromicon is the first attack that costs 2 each turn, is played twice. 2 or more each turn is played twice. When you take this add a special curse to your deck. I don't think we need any of those. The power would be okay. The random cards would be okay. But the the Necronomicon would be pretty terrible for the curse, and we only have one attack that's 2 or more. So I think we just leave here. I mean, it could be good later, for sure, but early disarm on this guy is great. And shrug it off here. I guess disarm bash. I mean, I'm gonna take damage, so we're gonna draw with Centennial. I mean, we could headbutt the thingy, but we'd be wasting energy, so. And vulnerable is probably good to have on here. Oh, excuse me. This doesn't seem bad at all. Brutality. Or wait, we should upgrade first, obviously. Well, maybe we should draw before we upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, so we can draw fine here without worrying. Then we can armaments, we can brutality, we can rupture, we can dark embrace. And then we could second wind if we want to, but I feel like that's a little bit of overkill. We shouldn't play a strike here because, well, one, we should just block in because it's going to be 16, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking second wind was necessary. Excellent. The damage, the strength, everything working together in synergy. Sword Boomerang is going to be a great card now. Feed is going to keep growing. Might as well Warcry here. Okay, Bash is nice for sure. I guess we could just take the 22. I mean, we could Bash and Sword Boomerang and think... Oh, I guess we could get the 4 rather than the 5. That's probably fine, yeah. Get the 4 block rather than the 5 block for an extra 12 damage. Probably worth doing. The question is, should I probably... I don't know, shrug it off before or after. Probably after. Just to get the extra upgrade in the block and all that. We could save for the energy. We do have a battle trance in here. And then we could exhaust the wound, but I don't think we need that much block. We already have the block that we need. We could also just double strike here. It's probably fine, actually. I was thinking of exhausting the wound just to get rid of it, but I think that's not worth the whatever 32 damage we did just now, or 37 damage or something like that. 38, I think, actually. We can battle trance here. Battle trance. I don't know why I always say that in such a weird voice. Bash seems productive, although 16, 19, 22. Okay, so if we double defend here, then we block in fully. So let's just go ahead and bash and double defend here. The 3 extra will get us to 22. So we block in fully and we could just continue to chill here. We'll take like little bits of damage from the brutality, but we keep getting more with rupture and all that. So let's think about Sword Boomerang here. 16 times 3 or 16 times 4. 16 times 4 is 64. That's lethal, isn't it? Well, it's not lethal with the 64, but it's lethal with the feed, which is exactly what I wanted. Second wind? Probably not, right? Probably not. We could take a shrug it off. It's not bad here. Or shrug it off we kind of like. I don't think it's bad at all. We have enough health that we can continue taking elites here. Another shop. We don't have very much stuff. Could take a combust here. We don't have very much money, I mean. Combust here is not bad at all. Something like Power Through is actually not that bad with like Second Wind or with Sever Soul or whatnot. I think Combust is probably pretty useful here. And then we could even take a Thunderclap or a Power Through if we want to. I think there was a little bit of a stretch, especially with our deck getting a little bit bigger with the 24 cards. I think we just want to chill. Oh, this is actually a really bad relic with the self-forming clay. That kind of sucks. We also have this potion, which is pretty nice. Might as well combust, metallicize, and then we could think about keeping the energy. Oh. Where did we get 5 block from? Oh, the upgrade. Yeah, that was probably worth doing. I was gonna say we could have kept it for... We could have not blocked in. But, obviously that was worth doing. I think maybe not attacking is worthwhile here because we get the extra energy next turn. Maybe we draw some draw. But we could also draw poorly and not be able to use all our energy. 5 energy is a lot, I guess. We'll have 3 extra cards from taking damage, so I think it actually is worth it to take the extra. Oh no! No, no, no. What was that? We took damage at the end of our turn because of Combust, and then that made us draw 3 cards, which we then discarded. That's terrible. That was really annoying. Ah. Well, we can headbutt whatever we want back. We can headbutt the Rupture back if we want. Rupture's pretty important to our deck. Can Dark Embrace, Shrug it off, Rupture, Warcry. Well, we're gonna draw this anyway. And then I think we Second Wind here. We're only gonna get 5 block, but we exhaust something, so we're gonna draw from it. Okay, that's not right. I mean, it doesn't really matter at all. Okay, so we'll get 3 strength a turn. We'll lose 3 health a turn, but we'll get 3 strength a turn with the Combust and the Rupture, or the Brutality. Oh no, wait, sorry, not 3 strength a turn, 2 strength a turn because you don't have it upgraded. We had it upgraded before. That's why it was giving us more. Again, Brutality here, and Shrug. Sender's Bane kind of sucks, so I'd rather get Battle Trance or something like that. And Sword Boomerang to see if we can... No, we don't get them low enough that we can feed on them. We definitely should keep the feed. I guess we'll take the Blood Potion, why not? And then we just save that. I guess we shouldn't have Sword Boomeranged. Or we probably should have counted to make sure that if... Yeah, we probably should have counted to see if we could possibly deal the damage with the Sword Boomerang and the other thing. And then have lethal, but I didn't count it. I don't know if he would have possibly had lethal, but I think it would have been pretty close. Unfortunately, we're weakened now, which makes all this a little bit more difficult. We can shrug it off. So, Battle Trance and Second Wind kind of suck together with this Dark Embrace thing. I guess we could Second Wind and just get rid of the Battle Trance. Although, I would like to draw these wounds and then Second Wind them. How do we have that many wounds in our deck? That's insane. Has he been shuffling 2 wounds or something? I thought he only shuffled 1. That seems ridiculous. We could headbutt and feed. Get the extra HP. We don't have very much energy gaining in this deck, which kind of sucks. A lot of HP loss, which kind of also sucks. I feel like I might regret that, but yeah, I'm not sure. We can headbutt the second wind because it's going to be really good with the wounds. Oh, I forgot we were going to draw something. We should have... Oh no, we couldn't have done anything differently, right? Because we would have had to headbutt before we feed, right? I guess we could have not played the headbutt, but it would have been the same thing, right? I guess there we're not discarding a card, but it could have been a wound on top, but I don't know. We didn't know it was a wound on top, so probably wasn't worth the random draw to see. I think we'll upgrade before we draw just to get the extra block in. Yeah, just in case that happens, right? Okay, that's not bad. I wish you could, like, turn off combust at some point. Like, I don't need to combust anymore. It's fine. We'll kill them next turn so we won't combust, so that'll be nice. Unfortunately, we still take the damage to draw an extra card even though we don't need it. Sundial is pretty nice, especially if we can get our deck really small. Corruption is interesting for sure. Exhume is kind of funny with speed, but I don't think that's really worth taking. Corruption is sort of interesting, but I don't know if we... I don't know about corruption here. Like, if we get energy gaining, we really don't want corruption, right? I guess Sundial is kind of energy gaining. I think maybe a second wind. Although it's not that great. I think maybe the Exhume is actually the best card here. It's kind of tough because they're all like decent. Bottled Lightning, let's think about that for a second. Could Bottled Lightning the Battle Trance, or could Bottled Lightning the Armaments is actually pretty good, to be honest. Getting an upgrade early, or even the Disarm, but I think the Armaments is a pretty good start of the game card. I think we have enough HP to face this elite. We have a fire afterwards, it's probably fine. We'll probably be fine. Okay, Armaments. Probably want to disarm this guy. Could kill him if we want to with these two. Although I could also just deal the 12 and then just wait for like Combust or something, or Sword Boomerang. I mean, we could just play these three and deal the damage here. It's not terrible. I guess if we defend, we can headbutt someone else. I think I do want to disarm. Well, the question is, should I headbutt strike this guy, or should I defend and headbutt someone else? I think headbutt strike this guy. Armaments I put on top. Okay, that's probably fine. I want armaments in my deck, right? That's pretty nice to get the armaments on the rupture and the feed as well. Could think about saving the energy for next turn. I mean, this is only doing 1 damage, so actually it's probably worth just waiting. Oh, that really sucks. I hate that I hate combustion. It's so annoying. Brutality, I would... Brutality and Battle Trance. Second Wind isn't that great here, but yeah, those two I definitely wanted to see. Two blocking guys, that's kind of funny. Those are not very helpful for him, I would say. And shrug it off. Shrug it off. I would like to play the Dark Embrace before the Warcry, but I guess playing this now. Okay, I think we put the bash on top. I don't know if we'll have the energy to play it though. Maybe the sword boomerang so that it's higher damage when we play it next. It's kind of hard. I'm not sure. I guess we don't need both defends, so maybe we just put a defend back on top. But we're not playing all three of these, right? So might as well put one of them back on top. Because we don't have any attacks next turn. I guess probably this strike. Yeah, it's probably this strike. And then I think we start with Sword Boomerang. That was terrible. So then we should just double defend. Maybe we shouldn't have started with Sword Boomerang. I was kind of hoping that Sword Boomerang Combustion would kill this guy, but we probably should have bashed and then did Sword Boomerang, but we can't guarantee that it would actually hit him at all. So it's kind of hard. Everything's kind of hard here. Sucks that we were weakened, but Combustion will kill this guy and severely injure these two. Can Dark Embrace. I don't know if we want to Exhume here. I guess we could Exhume the Disarm. It's not bad. Oh, Armaments? I guess we should Metallicize instead. And then just take the extra energy next turn too. We've done like no damage to him, but we have gotten 6 strength, which is nice. It's always nice to get 6 strength out of nowhere. Yeah, okay, we'll just do this. Doesn't really matter that much. And we should keep the feed because I feel like we're gonna use it. Don't like the health on these guys because Combustion is not really taking care of them here. We could headbutt. Where's the feed? Where did the feed go? Oh, there it is. I think I was looking at the exhausted cards. Yeah, I was looking at the exhausted cards. I was like, where is feed? Where is feed? There it is. Okay, so we can headbutt feed. I don't know if we have enough. 28, 33. I feel like we do have enough damage to feed this turn. Yeah, we do. Okay. Just enough. What was that? What just happened? That was weird. Maybe that was the draw from exhausting the feed? That was really weird. We could Twin Strike here, which is pretty nice. We could also take the Dual Wield, which can double up some powers, which would be really nice. Like doubling up the Rupture would be really nice. Doubling up, obviously Combustion and Brutality would be pretty bad to double up, but Doubling up the Rupture would be really nice. Doubling up the Sword Boomerang when we have the Strength to play it would be really nice. Doubling up the Feed if we have multiple targets would also be really nice. I think we do take the dual wield here, even though it's a little bit risky to take it, I would say. We can rest here because we are lacking HP. I mean, I would recall if we had enough HP to continue. We're against the whatever the guy is called. I don't think we want to lose half max because, yeah, we probably don't want to lose half max. We're already taking 1 damage most of the time, so we refuse here. Some decks where you don't want apparitions. Most decks you do want them, but some decks, you know, you don't. I think we're okay with the regular Shoggoths. We want to upgrade other cards instead. Interesting. We could double feed here, which is kind of nice. But I think we want the disarm here. We could double up the feed. It's not terrible. We're already blocked in. I mean, I would like to play the disarm, but I don't know. Maybe that's stupid, but we could also put a feed on top if we're thinking we're going to kill this guy next turn. We could also put the disarm on top if we want to. We'll draw 2 cards, and then I'm not sure if we want to draw those 2 cards and discard them. I guess it's probably fine. We probably want to put Battle Chance on top, though. Yeah, that's probably slightly more important than the disarm or the feed. Yeah, probably. Maybe that wasn't a great move. Eyes feel dry. Exhume the Battle Trance back if we want to. Or sorry, the War Cry, although it's not great here. Can't draw anything. We'll take damage here, unfortunately. Although we could use the upgrade potion. 16 plus 3 is not 21 though. It would take less damage though. Probably actually worth it. Probably deal the damage there because it's not doing anything to Shell Parasite. And then since we took the damage, we don't have to deal with the combust thing. Triggering without our consent. Brutality. Combustion. Second Wind, probably worth playing here. We could also Headbutt before we Second Wind. Could Headbutt the feed. Yeah, probably. Oh, we want to play the Rupture. I guess it's fine. We'll just wait on the Rupture, I guess. Oh, that's not great. I didn't realize... Right, vulnerable. I forgot about vulnerable for some reason. Dual wield in hand also. Rupture misses the shuffle too. Eh, it's not great. Maybe we would have been better off getting the Rupture in there. Forgot about the vulnerable entirely for some reason. Disarm seems pretty good here. Saves 6 HP. 6 attack, really. We could Headbutt something. We could Headbutt the Rupture, although I don't think the game is going long enough that it really matters. Yeah, it probably isn't going to go long enough that that really matters. Oh, wait, we did it anyway. doesn't matter, and then I do it. I guess we could do it. He does have 75 HP, so. Exhume. Exhume could get Disarm again, which is also really nice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Exhume. Disarm. We can't draw, but it's okay. Go ahead and just reduce him down to that. We could probably spend one of the feeds to just break his block here, and then Sword Boomerang to just get rid of some of his stuff. I guess we should have armaments first, right? Shouldn't we? We probably should have armaments first, but it's fine. Can shrug it off to just draw a card here. Bash is pretty nice. Can bash and strike here just to deal some damage. We could have armaments at any point there, but I think it would be better to just do some damage rather than get like a third vulnerable one or something. We could probably feed here. I think it's enough. Yeah, it's enough damage to feed here. Nice. So we got 8 HP off of that, which is very nice. Heavy Blade seems pretty good. Heavy Blade is probably worth taking with this Rupture deck. We are a Rupture deck after all. We'll definitely take just a card here. Juggernaut, anyone? Could take a second Rupture, but I don't think it's probably worth it. I think maybe Juggernaut, but I could definitely see some other things here that are worth taking, like a Heavy Blade or a Pommel Strike. I don't think Pommel Strike is actually worth it, but... Or a Blood for Blood isn't bad either. Exhume isn't terrible either. I think we'll take a Juggernaut. We have a dual wield, so if we want more than one copy of a card, we can always get it if we want it. The Juggernaut is very synergistic with like the Self-Flooring Clay, the Second Wind, the Metallicize. It's pretty good with everything in our deck. I like that we get the Singing Bowl as well, as if we don't have enough max HP. I think we should probably battle Transforming Armaments here. That's nice to see. Juggernaut Metallicize combo right off the bat. And upgraded. So, Combust kind of sucks here. Because we'll take the damage and then we'll draw the 3 cards. I guess we can Warcry to see what we get. That's not exactly what I was hoping for. We could put Combust on top. We'll take damage here and then we'll be fine, right? We don't really want to dual wield anything in our hand, but... Yeah, I think that's probably worth doing. This hand is so annoying, honestly. They're probably going to steal something useful, so I guess I'll go ahead and try to deal with that. I mean, we could dual wield the strike and just play an extra strike here, but I don't think it's worth diluting our deck. It does give us 5 block, or 4 more block. Okay, that might be worth it. That might be worth it, I'm not sure. Brutality, Steal. And Exhume. Exhume, we could probably leave without for a while, but I definitely want the Brutality. Okay, so let's think here. Probably want to start with the Dark Embrace. Combust. These other things are kind of weird. Like Disarm is kind of weird because... yeah, because it doesn't really work against him. I think maybe we just Second Wind to just draw cards here. And then shrug it off to block in fully. I mean, playing all these is fine, but like we don't have any strength right now, so playing the Starboard Ring is really not worth it. And yeah, I don't really think it's worth it. I mean, could have been, but Brutality is nice to have on here because it costs 0, so we can just play it whenever we grab it. Unfortunately, get the Rupture at the end here. I guess we can Battle Trance to see if we can copy up the Rupture. Probably worth doing. Yeah, we get to copy the Rupture, which is nice. An upgraded Rupture would have been nicer, but... and we could not play an attack here if we want to. We're gonna take a little bit of damage, but... let's just chill. I don't know. That was probably kind of silly, but I don't know. Let's just chill. I guess we're gonna take some damage here, but we're not gonna take that much damage, and we have a lot of health, so we're gonna heal quite a bit when we go into the next deck because it's percentage based. This is a weird hand for their intents here, but we do have the... we could draw. It's actually not terrible. Why not? Let's do it. We definitely don't need that much block, but I'll take it. Feed is gonna wait, I think. Strike, probably worth getting the Brutality for. We probably don't need any of these with Exhume. We might as well strike. And we have the Ornamental Fan synergy with Juggernaut as well, which is kind of funny. Triple Rupture is awesome with a double trigger with Combust and Brutality. We're getting 6 strength a turn, which is just insane. Let's draw before we Armaments here. Okay. I guess we could copy the feed in order to play... I guess we probably shouldn't copy anything here. Should just hit. We are gonna take some damage, unfortunately, but... it's the best we could do, really. Yeah, so we're not gonna heal the full or anything next act, but it's not the end of the world either. I guess we could headbutt something. Could headbutt an Armaments because we or we could headbutt, actually we could headbutt a dual wield and play like 3 Sword Rings, and that would be pretty crazy. Let's think about the damage here. I mean, headbutt is 24 plus 18 times 3. That's 18 times 3. 18 times 3 is 30. 30 plus 24, so 54. 54 plus 24. So that's 88? No, 78. Sorry, 78. 78 plus 21 is 99. 99 plus let's see, that's 4 energy, so we need the 5th for yeah, we would need the 5th for feed, so I don't think we're quite at feed yet. Yeah, we're not quite at feed, I would say. I think maybe we get the Armaments here. So we headbutt, put the Armaments on top. Shrug. We could Battle Trance before armaments, and then we get all that stuff. Still don't want to get anything really from the exhaust. And then I guess we just do this, right? It's a decent amount of damage. We need to be a little bit careful with the triggers on the block because we might accidentally kill him. It's a bit annoying to get the sundial trigger when we don't really honestly need it. We're gonna be fine regardless. We're for sure gonna kill him this turn. Like, there's not even a question about it. Yeah, so we're gonna kill him 30, 33. So we take a little bit too much damage from the Juggernaut stuff, or not the Juggernaut stuff, the other stuff. Could take the Reaper, which would heal a bunch of our stuff. We could take the Limit Break to double our strength, but I don't think we really need the Limit Break at this point. I mean, maybe it's useful, right? The Reaper, we could exhume the Reaper. We could also get a second Juggernaut, but I think, as we said, copies of cards can come from the dual wield if we really feel like we need another copy in that fight. I think Reaper is pretty nice. We could even dual wield it. We can wait on the Reaper a long time and then get like a big Reaper. Let's see here. Probably do need some extra energy, but remove 2 cards is also pretty tempting here. Could get rid of the defense. Or just the strikes as well. I think an extra energy might be more helpful here. We tend to run out of energy, so... Wow, we healed a lot there, but it is percentage based, as I said, so... That's probably why. So we can take a triple elite down the middle here. We have a elite campfire there. We have a couple outs with like this here. I mean, this is sort of an out, but not great out. Like I guess this is a chest, so this is a decent out. We would not be able to take any more elites if we did that, but and then we could take triple fight shop, but maybe this is better because like madness and stuff is pretty good, and like the Act 3 events are pretty nice, and the Act 3 fights are no joke, that's for sure. The armaments on the brutality doesn't do anything, but it's probably still worth just playing everything in our hand because we can, right? Take 1 damage here, so we'll draw, which is nice. Oh, not 1 damage. Oh, right, 24. I was thinking 22. Yeah, we took 3 damage. See, the question is, do we Reaper now, or do we wait with like the Rupture and the Combust and all that, and then next time we get a big Rupture? What we could do here is we could triple up the feed and try to feed on all 3 of these guys, which would be kind of fun. Although we need to do it quickly because these guys will explode. I guess probably worth doing these. Shrug it off. I guess we probably should have shrugged before we did anything there. And then we are sort of like lacking the damage here on these guys. And we could Sorber Ring, but I think we should just defend in. We have so many cards on our deck now, I don't even know how that happened. We really need to kill these guys, like, yesterday. Hopefully we get a good draw here. Come on, good draw. That is not a good draw. Yikes. Big yikes there. I guess we'll dual wield on the strike to just try to kill these guys. Yeah, I guess so. So that's enough to kill him with the combust. 8 times 2 is only 16, so that's not enough to kill him. So I guess we're not going to kill this guy. so we should just deal the damage over here. So unfortunately we didn't get a feed off, because the triple feed potential would have been really cool. We were greedy. At least we can get one feed off. Can second wind to find the feed here. Look at all that block. Look at all those chickens. I really need some energy gain in this deck. What are we up against here? Donu and Deka? Yeah, we should be fine if we get some energy gain. We can go like semi-infinite. Spread Skull is interesting. Gremlin Horn is certainly interesting. Blood for Blood is nice. Violence is nice, for sure. Lots of these things are very nice here. The context there. Violence is nice. Blood for Blood is very nice. I like violence. Oh boy. Gremlin Horn is really expensive here. Could also remove here as well. I think maybe remove Blood for Blood is like the way to go. I think probably a defend at this point. And then leave. I don't even know why Iron Wave is a card. It's so bad. No thank you. I don't think we can fight the boss right now. Oh, we also don't have the keys, so we can't actually do that. I hate that event. It's like, it feels like you were robbed. Okay, well at least we can get rid of the defend. This is a rough fight. They're being nice to us. Look guys, they're being nice. We should shrug it off before we armaments because nice card. Good thing we get the upgraded Ascender's Bane. That's really nice, yeah. Can spread the damage out here. Reaper, we probably want to wait until they're not locked in, and we have maybe some strength. We forgot to Reaper last time, but we didn't have the time to do it. This is weird. Guess we can do that. I really do not like these guys. I probably should have duplicated the shrug it off. But I guess we're gonna duplicate the defend. And we'll just save the energy because this is really doing absolutely nothing here. Don't like taking damage. Damage. It's not good. Okay. Let's see here. Good triple... No, feed does not work on these guys unless it's the very last one. Feed works at the very last guy. On the very last guy, but not on them before because they have lifelink, so they're still alive if they die. We can headbutt, but do we have a draw here? I guess we could exhume for a draw, although we don't have really a good exhume target here. I guess we could feed and then exhume the feed, but that's kind of stupid. Yeah, this is weird. This is a weird hand. Guess Exhume isn't that terrible. Gets us in Ascender's Bane. Yeah, I guess we'll just... And then Exhume on the feed. Okay, Rupture. Let's Bloodletting here. Combust. Can we actually kill this guy? 15. Yeah, that is lethal if we want to stop him like that. I think it's probably worth it to stop him like that. Put the Blood for Blood on top, probably, although we could put Reaper, but I don't think... I think Blood for Blood is probably worth putting on top here. They're blocking in, so Reaper is not good. Interesting. We could Warcry. Don't think feed is really necessary here, although we're going to draw this anyway, so might as well go ahead and do that. And then draw first. The dual wield on the Blood for Blood is actually really sick. So that's actually no joke. Like, that is actually a good combo. Guess we can see what Heavy Blade does here. 29. 29 plus 25. I mean, that's lethal on one of them, right? Guess we could kill this guy. Probably want to play the Metallicize. I guess why not just see if we can't get through lethal next turn. I'm not sure if we'd be able to, but we can try. 5 cards is not a lot to work with. Okay, Reaper is pretty nice here. Could bash Reaper, headbutt the feed. Oh god, they're dealing so much damage. Could probably do that. Put the feed on top, then Reaper. Yeah, 19 is... Oh, Reaper exhaust, so the feed gets taken out. We could have... Oh, no! The block! Ah, oh, that's terrible. Well, we missed out on 4 max HP. It's not a big deal. I think we take the 2 max HP here. Get at least half of what we lost there. I think in this case we should Battle Trance before we Armaments. Yeah, that's probably worth doing. Dark Embrace. Shrug it off is not drawing anything, but at least it's blocking. And then Bash is probably going to be useful eventually, or with the vulnerable on there, is what I'm saying. Since we haven't taken damage, Combust is a little bit sus here. Although, I guess it's probably fine. Well, we're gonna take damage here, but we wouldn't discard the cards, which we're gonna have to do with Combust, which kind of sucks. Oh, we should have done that in a different order. If we don't play this, then we don't get the extra ornamental fan trigger, and then we get 6 block instead of 4 block, but it's only 2 block difference, so it's probably fine anyway. We would have saved 2 more HP. Yeah, so we discarded the second wind, the Bloodletting and the Fend. It's probably fine. I mean, it would have been nice to have a Bloodletting turn with 8 cards in hand. That would have been really nice, but Unfortunately, Combust hates us, so that's not going to happen. Shrug it off. Juggernaut's really nice here. Might as well disarm. Warcry. We're gonna draw this anyway. We should put back the battle trance, I think. Or we could put back the armaments because we have like rupture on the bottom or something. And rupture getting upgraded would be nice. Yeah, we have the triple yeah, let's do this. Getting the triple upgraded rupture would be amazing, so let's do that for sure. He thinks he's setting up, but we're actually setting up here. Okay, so let's start with the armaments. We could battle trance first. It's fine. Dual wield on the rupture and then play 3 ruptures. And then I don't think we want a battle trance here because we don't have any energy, so I mean we could get bloodletting, but or blood for blood, but I guess there's a chance that we could go off after that, but it's not great. We can't draw anymore, so probably just best to leave it. Exhume, what is Exhume getting us? Not much. We could headbutt on the battle trance. It's not bad. Headbutt, battle trance, shrug it off. And then battle trance. Okay, let's see here. So we can play a bunch of things here. We can go shrug it off. Let's think about the energy here. So if we bloodletting, we're at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. So let's definitely do that. Oh, we have 1 extra. We could exhume for a disarm. Fortunately, we won't draw the 2 that comes along with it, but... Oh, we don't have 1 extra. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about, but... well, whatever. That's a lot of damage missed, but it's probably fine. Yeah, that's like 55 damage missed, but whatever. We don't take any damage because we did that, so... I don't know if the disarm was actually worth... The disarm was probably not worth it at all. That's kind of an unfortunate draw in terms of... We're definitely not going to be able to feed or Reaper. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, honestly. And, like, we have lethal here. It's crazy, but... yeah, it's a bit unfortunate that we're not able to... I guess we can draw with second wind now that I think about it. Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll draw with second wind and see if we can get some... Okay, we get Reaper at least, which is 57 heal. It's probably worth doing. I guess we could shrug it off first, see what we get. Blood for blood. 63 heal is not bad at all. Battle trance, we could get the feed. Nope. Nope. Why would we ever get the feed? We're not very far off from blocking in though. And we're guaranteed to draw the feed next turn, so we could just like bash or something. Or wait, is the feed upgraded? The feed is upgraded. Okay, so I guess we can block in here. And then we need to be careful about the damage with the Juggernaut, so I feel like we just shouldn't do anything. Yeah, we're just gonna chill. Just in case, because it's pretty close to lethal, so I don't want to do anything to like stop the feed. Which obviously is only a little bit of max HP, but still, I still want to do it. Okay, so this is 72. That's not lethal, but this is. Excellent. Yum, yum, yum. Mummified Hand is crazy good here. Feel No Pain is exactly what I want. Double Tap is also pretty nice, but Feel No Pain. It also helps with Mummified Hand. Oh, I just went to the wrong place. I meant to go to the Elite. Whoopsie. Oh no, this is fine. This is fine. No, we get to go triple Elite here. Yeah. So we should recall here because we have plenty of health. We need to take the blue key in the chest here, though. That's definitely worth taking. Chimeric Fix isn't good anyway, so at this point we don't need any like long-term benefit cards, so this is a great opening hand. Oh, we should have upgraded it. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I guess we could second wind here, but I feel like it's probably not necessary. I think we just pass instead. I feel so stupid for not upgrading that. We upgraded the brutality, which is just innate, which is like literally useless. Violet Choker. Violet Choker is going to be terrible for us. I like my hand. Okay, this is not bad. Although he is intangible and we drew a bunch of attacks, which is pretty terrible actually, now that I think about it. This is actually terrible. This was not bad when in my head, but this is actually bad. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. I guess we can apply the 2 vulnerable for next turn. And we can play Battle Trance and see if we can get some more block or some more powers up. Oh yay, they cost 0. So helpful. We can get 3 block with the triple attack. Or 4 block, sorry, with this. Probably worth doing. Oh, the Dead Branch would be terrible here. Please, if you see Dead Branch, do not let me take Dead Branch. Dead Branch is gonna ruin our deck. Dead Branch would be so bad here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some of this action. Could use the feed here just to draw a card. Like we could choose what card we draw with Headbutt. Could Battle Trance here if we want to. It's probably actually worth doing. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I think playing the Juggernaut here is probably worth doing all that for. I don't think playing the Warcry is worth it, but we're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but oh no, we're not. No, we're not. We got the Metallicize going. If only we had the boot. The boot would be really good. Okay, second wind here is just crazy good. I mean, it only deals 1 damage apiece, but still, it feels good. We could exhume the feedback if we want to. I think we probably want to. I mean, Disarm is also pretty good here, but Warcry, probably worth playing. We're gonna draw this anyway, so might as well blood for blood here, and then second wind to just exhaust these burns is probably worth doing, even though it's only doing a couple damage and drawing cards that we probably don't want to draw anyway. Heavy Blade is going to be really good, especially when we upgrade it here. not as good as I thought it would be for some reason. We have the block in here, so we can deal the damage. And hopefully we get feed pretty soon here. Oh, although this turn is... Unless we can do 25 little damages and then somehow manage to feed on the last one, which would be insane if we're able to do that. We could Reaper 3 times for just a little bit of damage, but probably not worth doing. Although, if we're gonna play Reaper, we might as well just play it now, right? Just for the extra draw? I don't know. Can probably just play the Battle Trance, I don't know. Okay, so we'll just wait for the feed for next turn. And we'll make sure we block in here. So 17, we need 18. That might have been not the smartest plan. Oh, it's fine, because, yeah, this is fine, because it's only 1 damage apiece, so it should, yeah, we shouldn't do very much here. Hopefully we draw the feed, or at least draw some draw to get to the feed. Okay, we drew a little bit of draw. Hopefully that's enough. It's not enough, and I guess we could chill here. He's gonna take 5 damage and then 5 damage again, so he is dead here. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to feed. Ah, okay, well, there's nothing really we can do, so let's just kill him. Might as well not take the damage. We get 1 strength from this, which is because we can't remove the Sender's Bane, so... I don't think we actually want the Demon Form or any of these. Just take the +2 max HP. This is a bit scary. I mean, the curse is not as bad as it usually would be from him, so not that scary, but still. Should Battle Trance before we armaments here. Not great armaments targets here, but it's fine, I suppose. We can't draw with this, which kind of sucks, but... And the Modify Hand is really doing nothing here, but... yeah. Not much going on there. Let's think about this a little bit before we do anything. I don't think Dual Wield on Dark Embrace is good at all. Could Dark Embrace Warcry? Okay, that's garbage. Right now, anyway. I mean, we could dual wield it for later. It's not actually the worst idea. Bash, probably. Sword Boomerang. Strike. 19 isn't bad. I mean, we're gonna take damage from it, but... yeah, I think we'll dual wield this for later when we actually do have it at 0. We do technically have a draw here, so we could headbutt something and then draw it. Not sure what we want to headbutt though. Maybe the Battle Trance. Let's see what's in our deck here. Yeah, we probably want to get the Rupture out as fast as possible. Guess we can headbutt the Battle Trance. There's very little draw in there anyway, so. Can disarm to draw a card. Battle Trance. Get the Rupture up. Get the Combustion up. Metallicize, please hit the Juggernaut. Apparently not. We can still Bloodletting and Juggernaut here. It's fine. And then we can Heavy Blade to hopefully, please don't do anything bad to us. Well, that's still sort of bad, but... did we use the Exhume? No, we could probably just Exhume the feedback if we need to. Okay, well, I did say the curse isn't that bad for us, so... we can't remove it as well. So I guess it's fine. I mean, starting with some strength isn't terrible, and we have enough max HP that if we did remove it, it wouldn't matter very much, so... I guess it's not that bad. Thanks for the curse, man. We start with 2 strength now. It's not great. But it's not that bad. I'm probably Bloodletting headbutt the Bloodletting back. Or blood for blood, I mean. Okay, the question is, should I do this or should I just not? I think I just not. I just don't do it. I mean, I feel like this has not really helped us, but I guess we got an Exhume, a Reaper, and a Juggernaut, but everything before that was like, was not anything. Maybe we have gotten offers, but we haven't taken them. I don't really remember. Maybe we have. Kind of want the Exhume here. Guess we could Reaper. We could also dual wield the Reaper. Okay. Well, I guess next turn we'll get Exhume, probably. We'll just chill here. We don't want to deal more damage here because... oh, we are going to kill him because next turn, at the start of the turn, we get 9 blocks, so... oh, he's blocking in. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for helping me kill you in an optimal way. Very nice of him to do. Intimidate isn't bad here, especially with Deku Donu to get rid of their artifacts. We do have a red mask, but I think Intimidate is actually pretty good. Yeah, I think the Elite is worth taking here. Get more stuff. Was that wasn't an Elite, right? Because that's an enemy that probably should be an Elite, but is not. I think we'll do this before we draw. Extra upgrade on the Shrug It Off is nice. Brutality is nice to get out early. Oh, we probably should have played the Defend earlier so that we could do more damage with the slow effect. Whoopsie. Oh, whatever, we missed like 3 damage or something like that. Okay, interesting. We can Dark Embrace. We can Intimidate. Can probably just Battle Trance here. Interesting. So let's disarm Juggernaut. I don't know if the Battle Trance stops me from drawing with like Ascender's Bane Exhaust. I don't know. Maybe? Oh, Blood for Blood got discounted, which is nice. Sobering probably first. That's 33. This is 45. Yeah, Sobering first. I'm I'm not sure if it really mattered, but it mattered to me. So it does give us the card, even though we have the no draw effect. It goes away before we ethereal, apparently. So we have dual wield in the deck. So we could dual wield on Rupture or something. If we draw it. True Bloodletting. Warcry here. So we did get the Rupture here, which is nice. Or sorry, the dual wield. We could. No, we can't go for the upgrade too. I was gonna say we could headbutt and go for the upgrade, but we don't have an exhaust card or anything, or a draw card, of course. So I guess we're just gonna dual wield. Oh, we could try to get the 0 cost on here though. That's actually something that's kind of smart. Or on there, I guess. Okay, so we didn't get the 0 cost on there, but so we're gonna have to use the Bloodletting to play all 3, but it's fine. We can also headbutt something. Oh, I guess we're gonna make headbutt cost 0. Oh, maybe we could have actually. We didn't need to. We didn't need a Bloodletting, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm stupid. I am stupid. It's fine. Let's see here. What do we want on top? Maybe just the Battle Trance? Maybe the Reaper? Probably don't have enough strength to do the Reaper. Let's grab the Battle Trance, I think. Probably should have played the Strike before the Headbutt for an extra, like, 1 damage. It might have been an extra damage, I'm not sure. It depends on the intervals of everything. So we can combust here and draw armaments. Heavy blade for the big damage. I guess we probably should have done these other things before the heavy blade, but it's fine. We're not going to play Bloodletting when we don't need to, just for the extra 10% damage. Just Reaper for the heal here. And then I don't think we want to feed before we have lethal. I think we'll feed for the HP, even though we probably don't even need the HP here. We probably will win this climb. Feels like our deck is robust enough to win. We have a lot of things going on, but we do have some robustness, I think. So let's shrug it off first. What is in here? Intimidate, which is pretty nice. Disarm isn't great. Reaper is kind of nice. Guess we'll take the Intimidate, probably healing the most here. Maybe not, I'm not sure actually. It's decent for sure. Oh, I thought we had Bloodletting in hand for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought we did. We can bash and Blood for Blood, or Blood for Blood, Sword Boomerang, and Strike. Well, I guess we should do it in the right order, right? So, Strike, Boomerang, and Blood for Blood. I don't think the Combustion is actually worth it. I think just Battle Trance here. It's unfortunate we didn't draw the feed. So I guess we'll just try to block in. So and then do a little bit of damage. We could headbutt the Battle Trance as well. That'd be probably better, actually. To make sure we draw nicely. We won't take any damage. Well, we take the 2 damage from the combust and the brutality, but no more damage than that. Okay, so we didn't draw the feed, but we can battle transfer it. We did get it here, so we can go ahead and feed. It's upgraded, so we don't need an armament. Bottled Tornado. Okay, so I think Bottled Tornado should go on the Rupture. Because we want the Strength flowing as fast as possible. You could put it on the Brutality, but if we somehow get, like, upgrade 1 card, which we probably won't get, but if we somehow get that, then we would upgrade Brutality to be innate, so I think probably the Rupture. I mean, the Dark Embrace also has some... Maybe it is Dark Embrace, actually, because Dark Embrace is pretty good. Okay, let's take the cards first. Fiendfire is interesting. Fiendfire is pretty interesting here. Reaper might be better, though. I think I'll take the Fiendfire. It's a big, like, finisher. Okay, so I think it's either Dark Embrace or Rupture. I think when we bottom deck Rupture, our deck is really slow. But Dark Embrace can get to the Rupture faster is also what I'm thinking. We already have a Lightning on armaments, so we could upgrade the Rupture on turn 1 guaranteed. I don't think it's the Juggernaut. I think it's the Rupture. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's the Rupture. Dark Embrace is pretty good, though. We should probably play one of these thingies. Let's draw here. Okay, probably shouldn't have drawn. Okay, that's good. We didn't take any damage, so we don't have much to worry about. When you chatted, Michael, it fixed the chat in the stream. I don't know what was going on with that, but so Brutality is nice to get early here. Can Intimidate. I don't think we're gonna be able to use the feed. I'm not confident that we're gonna be able to use the feed, so let's just use the feed as some damage here. We'll use one of these if we're gonna take damage. But if not, then why bother, right? This is an interesting Fiendfire turn, but I don't think it's probably worth it. Reaper is pretty nice here. Italicize. But we do want to play that. Reaper. I guess we could Fiendfire. Yeah, I guess we could Fiendfire here. It's not that bad. Fun at least, and we deal a bunch of damage with the other thing, the Juggernaut and the Feel No Pain. So maybe we should have kept the feet around. We didn't do that much damage, but if we could do that multiple times, that would be good. But we definitely can't. So let's draw before we battle trance. Disarm, probably worth doing. Combust. Now we battle trance. Dual wield on the blood for blood is going to be really good for sure. Nice. I mean, we could have exhumed for a Reaper and actually healed some, but we could probably still do that eventually. And we had the battle trance up, I think. Not 100% sure, but I think we did. It's the last turn, so before he dies, so he's gonna die baiting trait. We don't actually have to kill him for him to go away. I'm gonna draw that anyway with the Dark Embrace, so it doesn't matter what we choose. I think we should Battle Trance rather than Second Wind. Let's think about the damage here. Do we have somehow, like, should we have a feed possibility? I don't think so. We don't have enough energy to do that. Although dual wield on Blood for Blood isn't bad. Doesn't gain us any energy though, so that's the problem there. We could still exhume for the Reaper and heal a little bit at least. Yeah, so we're good. We healed a little bit. We got all the damage on. He's dealing no damage this turn. We have 37 block. We got the Sundial up to 2 that combat as well, which is pretty nice. I think we'll take the Offering. Offering's pretty nice. Dark Embrace, I don't think we need a second one. We'll overdraw like crazy. Yeah, I think the Voodoo Doll curses, I think the curse is actually worth it to have in our deck. Like, this curse does nothing to us. I mean, it's unplayable and it kind of sucks to have in our deck, but we have the Fiend Fire, we have the Second Wind, so both of those sort of help it a little bit, you know? Probably don't want to play the Fiend Fire here. Could save the Art of War thing here. It's probably worth actually saving the energy. I mean, we'll only get 1 energy next turn, but 6 energy next turn will be useful. Probably more useful than the 1 damage or whatever, or the 9 damage we get. Let's start with a Dark Embrace. Okay, that's nice. Then we can dual wield on it. Might as well Offering first to see if we get something better than that dual wield. Jeez. Well, we drew 3 from the Centennial too, so we have so much energy too. Can start with like a Metallicize. And we could headbutt something back if we want to Armaments or something like that. Yeah, why not, right? And shrug it off, or could... Yeah, shrug it off is probably the best here. And then Armaments. Could have waited a little bit there. Could have waited for the Warcry or something. No, upgrading the Warcry is probably better. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's see here. So we can dual wield the Blood for Blood. Could exhume the Offering, which is also pretty nice. Might as well wait until we see, like, if we have extra strength or something like that. Just put this back on top because we're going to draw it anyway. I don't think we can get extra strength, though. Could exhume the Offering. Might as well heal here. We could just double heal as well. I don't know, I feel like Offering is pretty good here. Juggernaut is nice for sure. See what kind of draw we have in here before we play the Battle Trance. Could play the Disarm before the Battle Trance just to see what we get. Combust is nice. We can always Bloodletting. That discount is not great. We could play it though if we want to. I guess we'll just play these for the block, right? Or sorry, for the damage. No, let's play these for the damage, right? So let's Heavy Blade here, and then Strike. I guess we could play this for the damage from the Juggernaut, but I feel like maybe it's okay. We do get like four triggers because of the Feel No Pain. Whenever a card's exhausted, gain 3 block. Jeez, this has been a weird fight here. Hopefully we do some of this stuff in the next fight too. Wow. If only we had drawn these last turn, then we could have exhausted them. That would have been a lot nicer. Guess we'll just chill, right? It would have been nice not to have to trigger Sundial, but it is what it is. I guess armaments here, and then second wind, blood for blood. Or sorry, blood. Battle cry, not blood for blood. We kind of want to feed, so I guess we'll shrug it off. We can't play 3 attacks without, I guess we might as well play no attacks then, right? It's probably okay to play 1 attack, if not 2. No, we shouldn't play that one because we might get the block and then, yeah, we would have killed him if we had played that attack. We'll take a little bit of damage here, but I don't think it's a big deal. He has so much health already, so. We didn't get the feed. And we have no way of drawing it, unfortunately. Wow, what a stupid draw. Even if we had gotten the Fiendfire but not the feed, then it would have been fine. I guess we don't need the 4 HP when we have 143 HP. It's probably fine. Yeah, so we did get a potion here. I think a ritual is pretty good here. It might be better than a power potion. Don't think Feel No Pain is worth it. We don't really care about the amount of block, just like the fact that we get block and it triggers the Juggernaut essentially is... Oh wait, there was a Heavy Blade there. I probably should have taken the Heavy Blade actually. Whoopsie. Whatever, 2 HP. We'll get to 145, it's fine. 145 is a nice number. Maybe get to 150 by the end. Or no, wait, we're going in increments of... Oh no, increments of 4, 3. That should be fine. Armaments... Why is he doing so much damage? Just start with a ritual. And probably a metallicize, I guess. We'll start with Donu because he gives them strength, and we want to shut that down as fast as possible. We're gonna take some damage here, but we're gonna draw 3 cards, so it should be fine. Yeah, the blocking is not as bad as the strength gain. The strength gain is really sucky. Let's think here. This is kind of a weird hand. Because, like, Fiendfire and Battle Trance do not work together at all. That was a terrible discount. But whatever. Ugh. These draws have been terrible. We might as well just deal some damage and block in as much as we can. So we block in fully, which is good, of course. I'm not sure where the 4 strength came from. Did we play something that dealt damage to us apparently? I don't even know what. I have no idea what dealt damage to us, but apparently we dealt damage to ourselves. Anyways, we can offering here to get rid of their, or sorry, intimidate to get rid of their stuff. We can offering here as well. That's something we can do. We might as well offering here to draw some cards. Juggernaut is nice to get out before Shrug It Off. Warcry before. That's nice, because then we can get rid of this. Although Warcry is actually kind of sucky here. I guess we could put the Reaper on top, play that next turn, or we're gonna draw it anyway. Oh no, we're not gonna draw it because Second Wind doesn't actually draw it because we don't have the Dark Embrace up yet. Duh. And if we play both of these, we can't even play the Second Wind. So the question is, do we want to play the Second Wind or do we want to not? We have 6 Metallicize, 29, or 9 Metallicize, 29 plus. Oh, we have the Feather, right? We have the Ritual going on. That's why we have 2 extra strength, right? Sorry. The Second Wind. The Second Wind is getting us 4 more block, or 9 more block, so we would block in fully with that. So I think it's probably worth it, but I would also like to play these other cards, but it's probably fine. The Heavy Blade is not really doing all that much, honestly. Like 32 damage looks like a lot right now, but it actually is not that much. Compared to like keeping our health up is probably better right now. Oh, this cost 0 before. We probably shouldn't have put that on top. Yeah, I thought for some reason it would still cost 0, but it definitely does not still cost 0. We really need the frickin' Dark Embrace up. Like, seriously. It's hurting us a lot. We've exhausted 5 cards and we've missed out on 5 draws. We could get the Battle Trance up there. We could also get, like, the armaments or something if we think we need to upgrade these. I don't think we need to upgrade those, though. If we want to triple up on something, like if we want to put the Blood for Blood on top so that we can triple it up with the dual wield, that's also nice. Yeah, that's probably smart. Put the Blood for Blood on top so we can triple it next turn. And then Reaper for 11, it's probably fine. Oh, we overhealed there, which we probably shouldn't have done. We're gonna take some damage here, but it won't be that much. We're back where we started before we did the Reaper. So we got the Battle Trance anyway. Kind of sucks that we can't, like, do very much with this. I guess we should Battle Trance before we combust because we're not going to play the feed. Of course, it's discounted anyway. Of course, why not? I guess we should bash. I mean, what's Heavy Blade at? 44? That's not that great. We should bash so that we can... Oh. We actually have... Oh no! Disaster! That makes me so upset even though it doesn't matter at all. It's completely irrelevant, but it makes me so upset. Oh, I'm crying. That was terrible. No feed trigger. Yeah, my eyes are really dry for some reason. Might as well shrug it off here. We could have headbutt something and then shrugged, but we could still get something with like yeah, we could still get like a battle trance or something like that with an exhaust here. Exhume. I don't know what we want to exhume here. Could do offering if we want to. Probably do need the energy for it, or with it. Yeah, it's probably good to do offering here. Shrug. Armament seems excellent here. Can even bloodletting. I don't know if we're taking too much damage, but whatever. We get more strength from it, right? Oh, 4 cards. Whoopsie. That was dumb. Disarm, I guess we could play that. Could also just exhaust it with this. 29 damage for every single card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. 9 cards times 29. That's gotta be like close to lethal. We didn't even do the Juggernaut damage. So that was probably a lot more damage. We're going to be forced to heal because of the Fusion Hammer, so that's why I don't really care too much about like getting a extra, what's it called, in the healing card. Oh, we heal anyway? I didn't even know we healed that boss. Eventually our healing will be taken away with the Ascension, but not quite yet. I think it's like 15 or 14 or something that the healing is taken away between bosses. Take more potions here. I don't think Combust is worth taking. I really don't think most of this is worth taking, honestly. Could take an upgrade and a speed potion. Or we could just take a metallicize. Take both. God, this, the mummified hand discounts are really going unused right now. I mean, we could Fiend Fire, but it feels kind of pointless. We really would like some more cards here. Some different cards. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna pass here and turn. I mean, it wouldn't be that terrible, but I don't know. It seems pretty bad still. Okay, so we can Dark Embrace here. I don't think we want to dual wield it because dual wield will just make us overdraw a bunch with the Dark Embrace. We can shrug it off. Probably want to exhaust before we Battle Trance, although Second Wind is not something we want to play before the Battle Trance. We could Reaper here. That's nice to get the brutality in there. I don't know if we want more heavy blades. I guess probably, right? We can battle trance first to see what we get, though. Okay. Guess we probably want to do that, but let's combustion first. What do we discount? Exhume, of course. Well, I guess we could... get the Reaper back with the zoom, I guess. Oh, we could have tripled Reaper. That would have been nice, actually. And then Second Wind, just for the block, probably. I mean, I don't like getting rid of the Shrug It Off, but it's probably worth the block, right? Oh, actually, wait. Oh, 9 times 4. I thought it was 9 times 2 for a second. He is dealing damage to us here, which is not great. Probably should have paid more attention to that. I did not want really to take damage there, but whatever. Intimidate looks good here. Get a card from it. Metallicize. Offering. Jeez, we have not done very much damage to these guys. Could probably just focus on him for a minute. Oh, that was dumb. Guess we probably want to defend here. Even though the vulnerable is really striking the iron when it's hot. Ironclad, lol. Yeah, we probably do need to kill him if we're going after him like this. We could probably feed on him this turn. Okay, let's start with the Feel No Pain. And then we don't have anything to discard, so let's just go ahead and Battle Trance. Second Wind on Parasite is really nice here. Although I don't really want to do it on Bloodletting. So that's 30. What is Feed on here? 31? So, wait, let's see here. 43... 43 plus 31 is lethal, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And then we can Heavy Blade and Headbutt. Probably put the Battle Trance on top. And then Second Wind for the block and for the damage. We already used the Feed and the Reaper. Oh, the Reaper's not in there. So I guess the Reaper is somewhere in here. I guess we got that back for the Exhume, didn't we? So we could try to keep out for the Reaper. It's only 12 health, but it's still something, right? Okay, we didn't get the Reaper. Guess we might as well just do this. Seems kind of good. No! It's fine. I guess it's fine. Oh, God. We'll do this just for the 50 damage. I mean, Impervious would have been fine, but I like 150. It's a nice, even number. I don't think 10 damage is worth any of these, probably. I guess we'll be able to use all our energy, usually. Dead Branch allows you to keep going, at least. Maybe we should have played Rupture twice. Okay. Just chill here. The freaking Dead Branch. The -2 strength is really helping here. That's really great. We don't have any block, unfortunately. We do get to draw with that, though. We still don't have any block, but... Oh, we get 6 blocks next turn by taking damage this turn from the Heartbeat. That's actually kind of sick. He attacks the turn after, right? Like for a bunch of damage? I think so. Ooh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Fortunately, we don't get to metallicize. Could have metallicized first, just to see if there was the possibility that it would land on that. Unfortunately, this and the other thing happens at the same time. It reduces to 0, and then the other thing, yeah. I thought for a second maybe this would reduce to 0 before we played the power, and then we would have been fine. I guess we could have played one thing. Oh, we could have played another card first. That was dumb. That was really dumb, actually. Probably not going to play the Reaper here. Probably not worth doing. Where did we get this block from? I don't even remember where we got that block from. Might as well play both of these cards, though, just for the damage and all that. Daze gets us to draw a card, which is nice, too. And apparently get a card from Dead Branch. Yeah, so he does do a bunch of damage this turn. So it's nice that we have the 9 block up here. It's also nice for the, like, because then next turn you don't take damage, so whatever damage you take this turn, you won't take that damage next turn. Which is kind of fun. What's exhausted here? We have Intimidate and Disarm. Guess we could grab Intimidate. No, he's already weakened. Guess we could grab Disarm just for the draw. Could also just Fiend Fire. But Fiend Fire and Exhume is probably pretty terrible here. We could upgrade everything, but that's also pretty terrible, isn't it? I think we'll just try and get some draw here. See, the Dead Branch is... it's so not helping here. We'll just get the Bloodletting on. The Frail certainly does not help either. And the Vulnerable certainly doesn't help. This is like 4 cards or something. Stupid. Well, I guess we don't really care about the feed that much. Embrace the Twig. A Sentinel exhausted will give us energy, which is kind of nice. So we could think about Fiend Firing here. We'll get a bunch of block from Feel No Pain. We don't have the Juggernaut up though, so we probably want to Juggernaut before we do that. So I guess let's deal the feed damage now. Oh right, we draw cards from it, right. I forgot about that. I was like, oh, we'll do the feed damage now, and then we won't draw any more cards, then we'll just get rid of this card. But nope, apparently we draw cards from that too. Might as well get the 15 block. And then Fiend Fire. We'll get 4 energy here. And a bunch of cards into our hand, and we'll get to draw 1 card. Unfortunately, we don't have the Juggernaut up, so we don't get to reap the benefit of that. But we draw a card and then get a card for every single one that we do. That's kind of weird. Fire Breathing, Intimidate, Bloodletting. Okay, let's think about this here. We have a second Wind in hand, which is kind of funny as well. We still don't have the Juggernaut, which sucks, but can dual wield on the Blood for Blood. Combust is nice to get out. We don't even have a brutality or anything up, so getting these powers up is nice. Oh, the Void, are you kidding me? Stupid Void. Deal some damage here. I was gonna play the second wind, but I guess not. Getting the brutality is nice. Where's the frickin' Juggernaut? It's so annoying. We've been gaining so much armor, like in small increments, but the Juggernaut has just been absent the entire time. Can headbutt for some draw, probably. We don't... What draw do we even have in here? We have Shrug It Off. That's it? Are you kidding me? I guess we have Second Wind, which can exhaust the Slimed and the Fens. So let's draw that, I guess. Second Wind here. Do that afterwards, I suppose. This is just ridiculous. Do this first before Reckless. Might as well make him vulnerable before you do that, right? And then Reckless, and Blood for Blood, and Rampage, and Iron Wave, and Thunderclap. We can even Bloodletting. Play the Shockwave to get 2 cards. Barricade, we're not going to play that. Shrug It Off. Doesn't matter at all. Okay, this is just a weird fight. Even if we are able to do 300 damage, we will still have to deal with his 1 damage. It's really annoying. We could Armaments now, or his 1 health, I mean. Not his 1 damage. Could Armaments now, but I think I'd rather see if we can't draw a little bit more. The Metal size is nice. And spot weakness for 4 strength. We haven't played an attack yet, so we could just save the energy, but I think we'll just play the attack, because why not? We haven't used any of these, which is kind of stupid, because we were taking damage here, I think. Whatever, we're taking damage, but we're gonna, like, gain a bunch of block next turn, so it doesn't really matter that much. Perfected Strike is actually doing so. Oh, it's 30. We have 30. We have 30 strength. That's probably why. Yeah, that's definitely why. Okay, so we can heal like just a ton. Aha! 51 heal. Disarm is nice, but let's just kill him instead. I think probably. I think I probably want to kill him instead. Yeah, this seems good. Always like waiting for the rewards to pop up, but okay. Dead Branch wasn't that bad in that fight. Wow, these are cool illustrations. I kind of forget these illustrations. Have we beat the Heart with the Silent with the Ironclad on stream? I feel like we definitely have, but I don't know. I don't remember the purple flame sort of deal. Almost to 2,000. It's not too bad. Not too bad for a score. Got 1 perfect. No damage on a boss, I think that is. Alright, well, we managed to get Ironclad up to 11. We have these 2 up to 12, and we have the defects to 11. So I think that was a very successful run, and yeah, I think I'm done for the day, but yeah, I hope to stream pretty much all week, maybe 1 day off, but yeah, should be good. Hopefully we get up to like Ascension 14 or something this week. Anyways, have a good one. See you later. Bye.